Hey everybody, it's Riz Ice, and this video is going to be something I just thought of like about an hour ago. I am looking forward to starting a franchise in Madden NFL 20 with the New York Football Giants. Um, I got my challenge and my work ahead of me, and I'm really looking to brainstorming. A couple of ideas came to me, and it's based on how the Giants have done this year. I did a State of the New York Giants commentary a couple days ago. If I'm playing in franchise, I will. I'm not interested in Pat Shurmer being the head coach of the New York Giants. So, um, and the beauty of Madden, one of the things that's awesome, he doesn't have to be. I can become owner, go into owner and fire him and pick somebody else, or I can go into coach mode and create another coach. So me knowing that, I'm kind of I need to make a decision. I've came three unique, interesting ideas came to me in starting a franchise, and something that me being a fan and this being a game, and it's more or less Madden for the past 7 years since 2012. Um, the year after the Giants won the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots twice. Eli Manning, two-time Super Bowl MVP. Ha ha ha, Patriots. Um, but ever since they won the Super Bowl, they've been a horrible franchise. Lost a lot. They must have lost like I don't know the exact record, but since 2013, 2012, 2013, they must have lost like almost 150 games or close to that. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but they've lost a lot. And in the past, uh, let's say since 2015, they've averaged maybe 5 wins. So, it's been a lot of losing. So, based on that and based on my imagination, which you get to do in a video game, um, three options that came to me. And the first option would be Bill Belichick as the head coach of the Giants in my franchise. He's not the coach of the Patriots. If you go into franchise, Griffin Murphy is, so he's a free agent. And Belichick being the head coach of New York Giants, that seems like an interesting type thing. Going back to his roots, where he was a huge part of the Giants winning two Super Bowls in 1986 and 1990. Just an amazing defensive mind. That's where his roots. He was part of the Bill Parcells tree. So coming back home and taking over the team and turning it into a winner, that seems very cool. Um, and the other coach option that I've been thinking, which I'd mentioned, and I'm really the bug is in my head, is Jim Harbaugh as the head coach of the Giants. Um, so he had a lot of success at San Francisco, turned Colin Kaepernick into a weapon. Just a really dominant. They almost won the Super Bowl. Um, Always plays great defense, so that's in the Giants mold. Plus, he has a similar type play style when he was a quarterback. He very similar to the way Daniel Jones does. So him developing Daniel Jones and developing the offense and things. Uh, so that's an intriguing scenario. And finally, the last one, being an owner mode, which you can do in Madden, is Bill Belichick as the owner of the New York Giants and just running the team and then turning it into a top-notch organization again. Um, that's kind of interesting. So Belichick as the owner, picking a new coach, getting rid of Pat Shurmer, and getting somebody, So those are three scenarios that I'm interested in developing. I'm gonna weigh it and then decide, and then I'll let anybody know what I think or what I choose. And if anybody cares, cool. If not, just it's a game. I'm having fun with it, having different ideas, and I get to use the awesome TFG rosters from uh, Shutout King 816, Jimmer, and Drex. I am Drex. Either or, decisions. The I did look over the roster that Drex released yesterday. Wow, lots and lots of detail. Fantastic job. Anybody who doesn't know it, it's a TFG Reel 2020. PSN name is I am Drex. So I'm going to not think too much, because I don't want to overthink this. But I don't know, like Harbaugh is my coach, or Belichick is my coach, or Belichick is an owner. I'm going to tweak things in the game and find out, and then I'll let you guys know. So this is a fun thing about Madden. The other thing that I like to do, which I did, and this is the thing that I love a lot about the game, with all its faults, is customizing the playbook. So just going through all the plays in the database, the Madden, and taking the ones that I like and formations, and it's cool. The Giants have a really great defensive playbook, but I like to, ideally when I play defense, I want like a, I don't know I know defense, but I don't know the specific name for the type of defense that I like to run, where it could be, you could have players to run a 4-3, players to run a 3-4, and then nickel, obviously you have, extra defensive backs. There's a majority of defensive backs, but I like, putting it like just an adaptable defense. Some plays, I'll use defense with 4-3 and some of the variations with that. Some of the places I like 3-4. 1986 in the 80s, 3-4 defenses were pretty much the entire NFL. So I love having two linebackers rush and then the inside people destroying stuff to run, and then the middle linebackers just kind of doing both. 3-4. I definitely am a 3-4 type guy. In terms of offense, I I don't really necessarily know my my style. I guess it's I like to establish the run, have people come up, and then have them at the mercy of play action. Punish them for coming up, and then more of a deep type game. So I think that's my philosophy. I'll have to maybe identify it a little bit better. But yeah, let's turn. I'm excited about turning the Giants around and adapting the franchise to the TFG roster or TFG video about how to do a successful franchise, which is fantastic. So those are my three options. If I think of any more, um, I'll let everybody know. So Belichick as coach of the Giants, Harbaugh as coach of the Giants, or Belichick as owner. So I think Belichick as owner would not work as effectively because I don't think the scenario engine, from what I've heard, works very well with owner mode. But owner mode's awesome. So Belichick or Harbaugh, we'll see. Hey, thanks for everybody listening. Later.